Hey Leo, I'm here with your weekly May 17th through the 24th reading. This is general, so it won't resonate with everybody and your particular situation 100%. Okay, so just take what does resonate because that does, that's for you, and leave the rest because that's for someone else. You can always check out your other signs and see what's happening in those videos to kind of get some messages in them. I do these readings for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So feel free to check out those videos. Also, thank you to everyone who has liked and subscribed to the channel and everyone that leaves comments. I appreciate you guys. And even those of you that just kind of lurk on the sidelines. Like, I just appreciate everyone who takes time out of their lives to spend with me. All right. And I am going to say that if you have Cancer, the sign Cancer, in your chart, especially Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, you might want to go check the reading out because it was a very good, very long reading. Hopefully I don't make yours as long. All right, let's get into it. Page of Wands in the reverse. The Violet Duchess, stifled, bored, and stuck. Canary Spirit, sing your own song. Full Moon in Virgo, you are good enough. All right, so Fire coming out in the reverse. Fire is your element. So Page of Wands, definitely see this happening right here. Definitely, this is what you're feeling: stifled, bored, and stuck. Just don't have the passion, don't have the motivation. The reason I feel like you don't have that passion or that motivation is because you're singing someone else's song. Sing your own song, okay? You are good enough to go after your dreams, to go after what you want, to live life the way you want to. It is your life after all. So I'm feeling like you are getting to a very, very stifled, bored, and stuck place. It's time to kind of leave this energy. It's drained all your passion. Okay, it's drained all your passion and creativity and lust for life type of thing. Okay, it's draining it because it's not for you. Okay, it's not aligned with what you want. Okay, and your life's purpose and that type of stuff. It's just not. Okay, so it may be time to move on. All right, so let's get into the nitty-gritty with the general. Maybe we'll get some more clarity on the situation, because nobody likes feeling stuck and bored, especially fire signs. All right, Leo, May 17th through the 24th. What's my Leo's focus, obstacle, advice, and most likely outcome for May 17th through the 24th? Please and thank you. Leo. Pentacles. Well, that could make a fire sign feel kind of bored. Ooh, I do feel like some of you may. Okay, so like I said, you have Cancer in your chart, especially Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. Maybe go check out definitely go check out their reading. Okay, we have, overall energy, you're trying to get out of something. Not in a bad way. You're trying to get out of a toxic situation, okay? Like I said, it's kind of sucking you dry, and you're trying to get out of it. So, 8 of Pentacles. as your focus, you're just working. You're just working. No wonder why you feel this way, Leo. No wonder why you feel this way. Okay, you're trying to think logically about the situation and just work your way through it, work your way out of it, okay? Or you're just focusing a lot of time at work so you don't have to even think about the situation. Either way, yeah. Okay, but you're trying to break free of it, okay? You're putting in the work to break free of it, and you are thinking clearly is really what I'm hearing from most of you. Your obstacle here, though, 6 of Cups, kind of feeling like you might be holding a grudge. You might be kind of like, why does that garden? We do have too many cards there. So if the Wheel of Fortune, you're feeling like luck's not on your side, okay? You're kind of pissed off about it. You're kind of like, why is the grass greener over there? Like, what the hell? I'm doing all this work. I'm thinking logically, and I don't have any pretty cups to show for it, you know? I just get to look at my neighbors type of thing. Okay, so I feel like, you know, this feeling stuck energy has really kind of turned into kind of a negative energy, okay? Kind of like a, well, what the hell? I'm the one doing all this work, you know, just like, kind of like a little bit of jealousy, just a little bit, I'm not really saying that, but more like, I think the Empress was wanting to come out. Like, you can't create anything. You're just a little pissed off about it, okay? I mean, look at him. He's got his hands on his hips, looking over here at these cups that his neighbor has. And a little pissed off that he can't create that for himself, even though he's working his ass off and trying to be logical about everything. Okay? Whew, Leo. Leo. Like, I feel it. Like, I can feel the irritation. Okay? The frustration that you're in right now. Your advice here, you need to have faith. Yeah. And I can kind of hear some of you saying, well, that's easy for you to say. You got to have hope. You got to have faith. You know, you need to do something that's going to kind of renew you a little bit. That's going to help alleviate some of this. Because this negativity's, I'm feeling like it's a pretty big obstacle, okay? Because it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you stuck right here where you are, pissed off, okay? That you can't create your own happiness type of thing. So you got to do something, okay? You got to go do something that's going to, go take a mini vacay. It can even be a staycation, okay? Go take a weekend off from work and just go do something you like, okay? Advice, stop. Okay, could be a Virgo here. Could also be an Aquarius. Could also be a Libra. Just throwing these out there, but I don't think they are. And could also be an Aries. Like I said, you have a lot of major arcana here. Oh, and we also might have a Capricorn here. So I just feel like this is kind of telling a story. I feel like as opposed to these being signs, so much as they are more some kind of major life thing you're going through, okay? And that's why all the major arcana is showing up here. Oh, that's not actually the Emperor. But here we go. Come out of hermit mode, okay? Come out of hermit mode. All right? Stop being so pin up and kind of just throwing yourself into work. Okay, that's a very Virgo thing to do, all right? So, you know, I'm just going to think logically about this situation and just work my ass off, That's a very, very, very Virgo thing to do. I know, I'm a Virgo. So, stop. Stop. Okay? You can't bury yourself in work. You need to actually do something that's going to kind of lift your vibration a little bit. Like I said, kind of give you a little bit more hope, a little bit more renewal, a little bit more inner clarity about yourself and what you want, all right? All right, then we have the Three of Wands here as your most likely outcome. So you might go on a vacation, okay? Just saying that. Sometimes the Three of Wands is talking about travel. I don't see it so much in this side as I would the other decks. Okay, so we have Temperance here, but we have these two that actually landed, and Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles, in the reverse. Some of you do take a vacation though, or you start planning ahead. Okay, you start planning. Okay, for some three of Wands in some decks, I do see it more as like looking out and planning for something outside of where you are now. Okay, just kind of in the planning phase. Definitely this side is really where I get that more of from. But right now, your most likely outcome is you waiting. Okay, because this side is more like he's, you know, we see him kind of waiting on something to come in, and what I see you waiting on is balance, is harmony, okay? Being in control of your emotions. I feel like you do try to get a handle on this, okay? I feel like you're, you know, because this is what's keeping you stuck. This is what's making you feel stuck, okay? Because with the Empress in the reverse, not really being able to create anything type of thing, or grow, you know, you don't feel like you're growing in the situation type of thing. You know, it's just, it's why this is why you feel stuck right here, plain and simple, okay? And so some of you are, you know, still kind of waiting to get more in control of your emotions here, to get them more balanced, you know, because we still have the Two of Pentacles here, very unbalanced. So I do feel like this is really what you're going to be working on and achieving. And for the most part, I do feel like you have been working on this. And I feel like you're, you know, by the end of the week, you get your emotions in check, okay? You get your emotions in check. You kind of work through this energy and these issues here a little bit. Or at the very least, you're faking it till you make it, which is totally fine. That's my motto. Fake it till you make it, okay? So, but you're still a little unbalanced. So by the end of the week, you know, you're working on getting this balance, waiting on this balance to balance maybe your emotions and your fire energy, trying to get your fire energy back. But don't see the fire energy here, except here. But you're still kind of waiting for that to come in to really make you feel balanced again, all right? Your passion, your motivation type of thing. So let's get into a love reading, all right? Let's get into the love. Maybe that's just work, okay? Maybe that's just work, which that's not horrible if it's just work. Let's see what your love has. I actually am kind of feeling like that for most of you. That's, I'm going to say this and then your reading's going to come out and it's going to be like, yeah, that was totally about your love life. But right now, I'm feeling like that wasn't about your love life. Could have been for some of you. But I feel like it's kind of just life in general, okay? You're just kind of struggling possibly in all areas of your life, okay? Just because, you know, that kind of, like that energy, you kind of feel like you can't really create anything. Kind of pissed off about it. Wedding, this situation involves marriage. Maybe not, maybe not. Maybe this is a good thing then. Maybe I was right. Wedding, Leo. So that doesn't mean I feel like you're going to be married by the end of the month. Some of you may. I'm sure there are some Leos getting married in May. Surely there has to be. But this just might mean you meet the person you're going to marry. You're headed, you know, you're kind of on the path now to marriage type of thing, okay? It doesn't mean that, you know, you're going to meet someone, run off to Vegas, elope, and get married in May. Although I'm very, very sure that for, you know, a Leo or two out there, it could happen. All right? But that's not really what I'm feeling. If that is your story, let me know in the comments. That you met someone this week and then you ran to Vegas and got married. That would be kind of cool. Just saying. I don't know. It's getting late here. It's been a long day and I'm feeling a little goofy. So, good thing though. I'm like, the goofiness kind of set in with your love reading. So, maybe this is something kind of new starting. Ace of Swords in the recent past. Four of Pentacles and Four of Cups in the reverse. Four of Pentacles though. You were so closed off. Someone was so closed off. Could have been an earth sign, could have been a water sign, could have been an air sign. Someone was so closed off. They were keeping things, you know, keeping their feelings to themselves, keeping their money to themselves possibly. I don't necessarily feel that like that's what that is. I just feel like they were keeping everything kind of close to themselves, okay? They really weren't feeling this new connection, this new start. Because maybe, because I do feel like there was some kind of new communication that came in. And with the Four of Cups in the reverse, I feel like you kind of moved on from it. You just kind of were like, you know what? I don't know. Yeah, this is new, but like, I don't know. Someone felt good about it though. Like they weren't, you know, they weren't feeling unfulfilled or anything. I feel like they were feeling pretty good. They were moving past any off feelings they had about it. So this could be you. Could be this person. You know, whatever, whose ever energy this was. Let's see what the current energy is. Sometimes that helps. There's that feeling stuck again. Well, shit. Leo. I feel like some of you are stuck. I feel like some of you are stuck because you keep making yourself be stuck. Okay? There was a new start here. There was new communication, a new possible beginning here. And I feel like it was rejected. Nope, not happening. I ain't opening up. Nope. There's stuff I don't know. Here, I'm almost feeling like the Moon card is kind of a bad thing, okay? Because I feel like your intuition, I feel like you weren't listening to your intuition. I feel like you were listening to your ego. Or they were. Could be them or you, just whoever's energy this resonates with. Could be vice versa. But whoever thought they were listening to their intuition, I feel like they were actually listening to their ego. Because I feel like this right here, that's ego. But I feel like it was disguised as your intuition. All right. There could have been some things that you didn't know. Or maybe you're like, there's things I don't know about this situation. So it's like really hard for me to open up to the unknown. Like, who does that? Like, who just takes a leap of faith? Not you. Not this person. I'm kind of making fun a little bit, I know, but for real though. Okay, I feel like this was an ego disguised as intuition. And don't worry, I've done it. I know. We're all guilty of it, okay? You know how sometimes we can get in those battles in our head where we're like, well, is that my ego talking or is that my intuition? I can't really tell. Yeah, I feel like it was kind of one of those things, and you were all trapped up in your head about it, so the cycle ended. Someone was like, no, nope, nope, nope. So what's coming in? All right, for some of you, but not very happy being single. But you're able to say goodbye to the situation emotionally. You're able to like kind of be like, you know what, it's ended, you know, it's time to move past this. It's time to kind of be on my own. I can say goodbye to this and start moving forward. However, there's still some unfinished business. The cycle hasn't ended yet. Hasn't ended yet. Nope. Show hasn't. Some of you, I feel like, for a very small part of you, I feel like there may be an end to singleness, meaning there may be some communication. Because like I said, with this world be here coming in the reverse, nothing new is starting, at least by the end of the week. Nothing new is able to start. And the Nine of Pentacles is my single lady card, okay, my single lady. But it's in the reverse, so is she single anymore? Or is she just unhappy about being single? No longer happy about being single. But I feel like it can go either way for some of y'all. Like I said, I feel like there might be two groups of you kind of in this situation. Some of you guys are kind of maybe giving this another whirl, you know, maybe trying this again. And I only really say that because the Five of Cups came in the reverse. So I feel like for some of you, like you almost said goodbye to the situation. And when you did that, it's like, wait a minute. Like maybe you cleared up any negativity that was like being able to like really say goodbye to those negative feelings you had towards the other person. You know, during a breakup or whatever, you know, emotions run high. You know, you can be really mad at the person. You know, you might do things that you aren't proud of. They are probably going to do things they are not proud of. Say things, be hurtful, that type of thing. And I feel like if it was that type of thing, you really did deal with those emotions, or someone did, and, you know, were able to, all of that energy, that negative energy that had built up between you and the other person, you were able to like kind of wash it clean, okay? You were kind of able to neutralize it because you weren't giving the negative energy any power. You were like, okay, I'm going to say goodbye to this. So you almost have like a neutral, you get like a neutral connection with this person. And what that does is it clears all those bad vibes away. Clears all those bad vibes out that you guys got going between the two of you. And I feel like someone's kind of like, well, wait a minute. Now that I don't feel like all of this kind of anger, resentment, jealousy type of thing between us anymore, and I can kind of see a little bit more clearly, maybe I want to say hey again, you know, type of thing. It could be as little as that. But like for some of you, I feel like some of you, because I do feel like there was a breakup or a betrayal here. Could have been some secrets. Don't feel like that is. I do feel like this was kind of like an ego versus intuition battle, and you couldn't really decide. Whoever it was couldn't decide which one it was. But some of you, you know, you're like not very happy being a single lady or a single man, and others of you, like I said, you cleared this kind of air. Well, you cleared the water, okay, and they kind of came back. There was, you know, we'll pull some advice cards. We'll see what's happening. Some of you, this could be, you guys could be married already, all right? Some of you, this is not you running an elopement. Well, hell, maybe y'all got a divorce, you know, now the dust is settled from that, and then, like, you're able to have that clear, yeah, I'm making up weird stories now, I know. But you were able to clear that, you know, negative energy, and then y'all were like, oh, let's go to Vegas and get married again, type of thing. If that happened to you, let me know. But, I mean, I don't feel like that's going to happen to very many people during the next week. So, but, you know, some of y'all might just be having marriage problems type of thing. So, we'll get some advice, though. Like I said, this is general, so it kind of, I try to read it as many different ways as I can. Oh. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the King of Wands in the reverse, Six of Cups in the upright. Remember the good times. Six of Cups came up in your obstacle. Don't be so pissed off about the situation. Don't be holding a grudge. Don't be noticing what people around you have that you don't have. Remember the good things. Remember the good times. Start practicing gratitude. That's the easiest way to start trying to get out of that cycle that we sometimes get into. We all do it. It's not just you, Leo. We all do it. We all have our moments where we're like, well, it must be nice. You know, we all do it, okay? You need to break it, okay? This is your advice. Get rid of that, okay? It's blocking your energy. It's blocking you, Leo. I feel like here I feel like this King of Wands is your energy, and it's like blocking you, okay? It's like putting you out of your element. Don't work on anything right now. Don't really try to start anything new. I feel like it's just not time, and the wheel's not turning right now, okay? The wheel's just not turning right now. You need to really work on these previous two things. Let's see what else we got here. What other advice? Two of Pentacles in the reverse. You know, just keep working on trying to find that balance. Like, I feel like all of these things, because you had the Two of Pentacles come out in your most likely outcome as a clarifier, and it was in the reverse, okay? I'm kind of feeling like one thing at a time here. Just work on one thing at a time. That's too many. Let's pull some more cards. Probably just two more. Did another long video for y'all, Leo. Although Cancer's was almost 40 minutes, so. All right, come on. Two more cards for Leo's advice. Because I'm feeling a few different things with the Two of Pentacles. Still too many. Oh, there we go. There's Uno. Oh, the moon coming out. Alright, the moon coming out again. There's still some things you don't know, okay? For some of you, there are some secrets. There are some things you still don't know about the situation, alright? And for some of you, work on your intuition, alright? Ooh, and the Hermit. I think you had the Hermit come out too. It's very funny how when I do these readings, like the same cards come out, even though I use different decks for all of them. So know when to go within, okay? Know when to kind of take a time out and focus on yourself. Well, just kind of like do some inner searching, okay? I do feel like you do need to go within and kind of get more acquainted with your intuition. Because like I said, someone in your love reading couldn't really decide which was the ego and which was the intuition, okay? Things were like too cloudy. They couldn't really decide. So you need to kind of get more into, you know, kind of go deep within, do some meditating type of stuff, and, you know, get more in line with your intuition. And things just aren't going to balance right now, okay? You just have to deal with it. I hate it for you, but things just aren't in balance right now. There's too much shit you're working on, all right? Okay, you really, you know, you're really feeling out of your element. I do feel like this King of Wands here is you, kind of your energy. You're not feeling it. You're not feeling yourself. Like, your Page of Wands came out in the reverse in your very first card. You gotta work. Start a gratitude journal every day. Just, you know, before you go to bed, list 3 things you're grateful for. Even if it's just like the sky not falling down on you. Okay. I mean, you just got to start small because you're really out of it. Okay, just really, really out of it. Leo. But nothing's going to happen right now. Nothing. It's just not time right now for the Wheel of Fortune to really be moving. So don't try and force it anyways, because it's not going to turn out for you. The Wheel of Fortune is going to move when you're ready for it to move, and you're not ready for it to move yet. There's still some things that you have to get back in balance, mainly yourself, your energy. All right, Leo, that is your reading. A bit rough, not gonna lie, but hopefully throughout this week you are able to work on this and start getting things kind of rolling again in the right direction. You know, start feeling a little bit more balanced or a little bit more like yourself. You know, meditation will help you get to your intuition a little bit more, so you can start listening to that. Because once you can start actually listening to your intuition, it'll help you with all this other stuff as well. All right, Leo, that's your reading. I will see you next time.